How to price an option. This video will explain the Black-Scholes formulas, explain how to use them, and illustrate with a worked example. You have here the Black-Scholes formulas in full, but in fact, if you look carefully, the only thing that matters are these two, because D1 and D2 are in fact spelling out what you have here, and particularly you don't need them because in the exam you will not be asked to calculate D1 or D2. It will be given to you. So all you need to do in fact is understand what these two expressions mean. In fact, they are given in the exam, and C is formula 20 and P is formula 19. The symbols here are common to both formulas. It doesn't matter if you're pricing a call or a put, the letters are the same. They're just organized in different ways. So all you have to do is understand the letters and you can price any type of option. So S0 is the price of the stock at time 0, which is today. That's very important because here these formulas are much more complex than they look like. So first you have two times there. One is today expressed by 0 and the other one is big T. I'll come back to that in a minute. And K is what is called the strike price, but in fact is the price of the stock if you buy it using the option. So on top of having a reference to two time frames, 0 and T, this formula also refers to two different markets. One is the stock exchange, where you can buy stock shares if you want, spot, that is you buy and pay at the same time, and also the option market, which is expressed here by the letter K, which means that you buy the right to buy the stock in 3 months' time. The other symbols here is R for the interest rate or risk-free rate. You use the two expressions, but mostly it's risk-free rate because you have different types of interest rates and some are not risk-free. And big T is the time to maturity of the option expressed in years. Now this is quite important because options expire every 3 months. So the data you will be given in the question will be in months, and you have to transform it into years to be able to use these formulas. Now, the last thing I haven't explained in the formula is N D1, N D2, and N minus D1, N minus D2. And I said you don't need to worry about this because it will be given to you in the question. It's true, but if you really want to know what it is, it's simply the values in the normal distribution, which is a probability distribution, and N of D1 gives you the area in gray here, where D1 would be the X, so it's D1, sorry, or D minus 1, so in fact D minus 1 will be here, so minus X, or D2 and minus D2, but again you don't need to worry about that because the formula is so complicated. In fact, nobody ever calculates it, and they are usually given as tables at the end of statistics books, and in particular at the end of these books. So you don't need to worry about it. You just need to know that it is a probability of something happening. Right, let's go to our example. This is a past exam question and it's phrased like this. Now, the first thing you need to do before you solve the question is to find the formula and match the letters in the formula to the words that are there, because you can see here that you don't see any S0, you don't see K, you don't see anything that is in the formula. So The formulas you need, as I said earlier, are either C and P, but the question, if you have read it, says a European put. So you know that you're going to use this one, which is formula 19 in the formula sheet, whereas the call is formula 20. So if we put all together, you see, calculate the price of a 3 months European put option on a non-dividend paying stock. So that's important, because if you have dividend, this formula is slightly different. With a strike price of 50, when the current stock price is 50, the interest rate is 10%, and you have D1 and D1 and D2. Okay. Now, matching the words with the math symbols gives the following. 3 months means your T is going to be 3 over 12, because you have 12 months in a year. T is in years, so you have to convert 3 months into years. Yeah. Second, European put option means you use the formula P and not C. Strike price equals 50 means your K is 50. Current stock price means S0 is 50. So current, remember, T equals 0 means today. That's why current is S0. Yeah? And risk-free interest rate means your R is 0.10 or 0.1. And this you don't need to worry, because it's given to you. Putting it all together, we have seen that the K is 50. Now you need to calculate this. And it's going to be E to the power minus 0.1 times 3 over 12 times, well, ND2 is here, so it's 0.4634. The second bit of the equation is S0 here times 0.4045, right? So I have calculated them. This one is 22.597931. This one is 20.225. So it gives you a put price of 2.37. Okay. Writing it all together in as you would in the exam. For stock price equals 50 today, strike price 50 in your option, 10% interest rate and a 3 months expiry date. From formula 19, the put price is $2.37. That's it.